few times, and just the overall execution. But I thought the game turned a little bit before that. Butler had his run of points there, and then Robinson had a couple threes there, right in front of our bench there. Hero hit one as well, but I think it was some of that kind of slowed us down, and then we didn't have our pace that we'd been playing with, throughout the game.
Yeah, Nate, you mentioned slowing things down. They obviously want to play a slower pace, a lower scoring game. Do you feel like they kind of dictated the style of play there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I do. But again, we weren't getting stops, and so we weren't able to get out and run as we would have liked, and that was the initial problem there. So, their style of play, they have games like that, and I was okay. I thought it was sloppy throughout and kind of a grind out game there, for most of the night. Like you said, we had a few, 3 good games. There was a lot of back and forth in all 3 of those games.
Tony East.
Hey, I'm wondering if you've had a chance to talk to Sabonis since the game ended. I saw that he was in a lot of pain when he was playing in that fourth quarter after hurting his quad.
Yeah, I talked to him during it. He took a knee to that quad. I haven't, I'll check on him here. I know the trainers are with him right now, but he's tough. I know he'll be fine. He just took a hard knee there.
Anything else for Coach? All right. Oh, Pat, go ahead.
Nate, how challenging are those decisions like you faced in the third quarter with Miles Turner? He picks up an early 5th foul, and you're playing well in large part because of him, but you obviously want to avoid him picking up from his 4th to his 5th.
Yeah. Just when he's in that game, that rim protection too. He was out there. He was out of that game for a while. We love, Miles being in there for a number of reasons. So there was some of that foul trouble going on, which affected things a little bit.
All right. Thank you, Coach. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
have been a challenge this year. When that's been the case, do you see common themes as to why you guys aren't closing out as well as you'd like?
I would say it has more to do with the defense and the offense. We just, we just can't step on team. We had a good lead there, and I wouldn't say we were relaxed, but when you're playing a great team like the Miami Heat, they're not going to stop playing, and they got hot there, and it came down to us getting stops. And I think when we were playing our best basketball in the first half, we were definitely getting stops, and that led to so many easy buckets of transition. So that's kind of got to be our mindset every night.
Yeah, Doug, physically, how did you feel tonight?
I felt good. I felt really good. The ankle was definitely a little sore the last few days, but I was able to get some treatment and felt great out there tonight. So unfortunately, I had to miss the one game, but I should be good going forward.
Pat?
I know it's frustrating to come in a loss, but it seems like your three-point shot is starting to come around a little bit. Are you feeling like you're starting to catch a rhythm there?
Yeah, it's just it's one of those deals where I know there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs through the course of a season. So if I just can keep hunting shots, keep getting them up, the good things will happen. So you can miss 5 in a row one night, you can make 5 in a row the other night. So you just got to keep staying aggressive. But overall, it feels pretty good right now.
Any other questions for Doug? All right. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yep.
Miles, what did you see as the challenges offensively as a team down the stretch, and how frustrating was it for you to pick up that 5th foul and not get to participate in as much of the fourth quarter as I'm sure you would have liked?
From a team perspective, I just think we were out of rhythm. That defense is designed to disrupt offenses, and the flow of our game, and it did that. We didn't get the shots we wanted. We didn't get the breaks we wanted. And from a personal standpoint, I mean, that's obviously it's frustrating, man. You'll be able to have to sit that long, and then I did all I could, trying to stretch, trying to stay loose and everything. But it's hard to come in the game like that and perform, especially down the stretch. I'm not making excuses for myself, but I put myself in a tough position with some of the fouls.
Tony East.
Miles, you just mentioned the disruptive defense you guys like to play. It seems like when it's perfectly clicking, it's fantastic, and then sometimes it's really tough for you guys to get stops. Do you feel like the new style of play you guys play on that end is a factor in you guys being inconsistent on defense?
Wait, say that last part again. You said what now?
Do you feel like the new style you guys are playing on defense is a factor in sometimes your inconsistencies on that end?
No, I think our solid defense is just fine. I think it's all effort and just execution down the stretch. And locking in the personnel. You find guys in their teams get hot, and we don't execute the way we want to execute. But I don't think the system is to blame whatsoever. I think our defensive system works just fine.
Pat, go ahead.
One area that Nate praised in those two games in Miami was your guys' ball movement. 23 assists tonight is a little bit below your average, and that's obviously a very good defense. Do you think that attributed at all to some of the offensive struggles?
Yeah, I think the ball got stagnant a little bit at times. We stopped moving it, we stopped sharing it like we did in the first half. And I mean, you put yourself in bad positions like that. Like when the ball gets stuck on one side of the floor, or it's not flowing like it's supposed to. It's tough, but. We watch the film and move on from it.
Any other questions for Miles? All right. Thanks, Miles.